It seems like Sam definitely has his heroes that they're comfortable on and kind of the strategy. So, like you said, we're really seeing this come out in a lot of games here. And Dawnbreaker has been, I've been very impressed with it so far, but very strong lane. Dawn Murano. Going to be difficult for GeekFam to be able to address this.
Clockwork, one of the not too bad heroes against Dawn and Silencer. Pretty good. Lina. Mid Lina. Not a huge fan of Lina against Pango here. I think you do well in the lane, but in the game, the Pango is a big threat to you most of the time.
Looks like you're going to now try and pick up a little bit more of an active carry, I suppose, for Scam. At least one hero that isn't as much of the win condition, because you have that now for Cox. Was previously known as that.
Bring back the Scam Lash.
Scam Lash. All right, Scam Lash. Let's go. Looking for Purple Paradox carry as well. They actually banned out a Bat Rider for GeekFam, so maybe considering up the Dawnbreaker can be pushed to the 1 to try and play in the Broodmother lane?
I think what they like to do is they just move the... Same just plays the Dawn in the safe lane, I believe. Okay. Or at least that's what they did the other day. Ursa Lifestealer ban. Nothing too special, just good lanes against the Dawn and hard heroes to kick out against Roche. Try to figure out what kind of hero GeekFam needs to like kind of bring their draft together. Their heroes look very individual right now, and I think with Broodmother on your team, you kind of want to have these heroes that match the Rift Pack timing. Like we saw last game, Force had quite a decent game, quite decent timing on Rift Pack, and they managed to accomplish taking mid tower, but after that they were not able to like force any fights or anything.
I'm trying to even see what Purple Paradox can consider as well. Not quite sure what route we're going to go down here with carries. GeekFam also cover their tracks with an Argus Iron getting banned out, so we saw that banned in the third phase of the last game.
Something good against Clock Disruptor. No carry really stands out for me right now. I think they kind of want a hero that goes in though. They have a lot of heroes that come in with you. Just Mirana Arrow, Pango roll, Dawn out, but there's no hero that actually like goes in. You also kind of want a hero that somewhat deals with the Brood. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Sven again, or even a hero like a Spectre PA, you know, like kind of something like that. They go for a Sven once again. I like it.
Yeah, the Slaw. All right. I thought the Dawnbreaker is a bit annoying for the Slark to play into.
I'm not sure. I don't think it's like a great start game, but he does help control the map. I don't know. GeekFam's draft just looks very individual to me. Whereas Purple Paradox, you can kind of see their game plan, right? Like they want to go in together to fight how they use their spells. On the side of GeekFam, there are 3 cores. Like they don't really interact with each other in any way. I would say. Sure, they use the Rift Pack aura, but that's about it, I guess.
I think if we see GeekFam get ahead, then their lineup should be able to play very well together around nighttime. Just like Broodmother controlling your jungle, then you've got the Clockwork to be able to get the glimpse back, Slark running at you with like Diffusal Echo or Diffusal into Aghanims. So I think if GeekFam are able to get out of the laning stage and have a good early game, and then around like the 17 minutes, if they can really look to control the jungle from Purple Paradox, a lot of it's going to come down to that first Wraith Pact fight, which we saw last game. They weren't able to win, and I think that was a big reason why they ended up losing the game, because they weren't able to win that fight with the timing. So we'll see what they can do for GeekFam. I'm just concerned about the early game for them.
Yep, that's for sure. Lane's very important once again.
Which I Okay, well, I guess looking at the lane setup, because really the one thing I'm not quite sure about at the moment is the Slark Disruptor into the Mirana Dawnbreaker. But this is another time, another instance that we're getting the Disruptor into the Mirana. And you've mentioned in the past, Disruptor's going to feel pretty happy with that matchup. So maybe that can offset some of the issues that you might have in this lane, because I was thinking that the Dawn and Mirana was going to be a bit of an issue here for Scamp, but maybe the Disruptor can kind of cancel that out in regards to his support matchup in the lane.
I wonder if they'll put the Mirana bottom again, because the Mirana is really good against the Clockwork, because he never gets threatened by Clockwork, right? You have Leap, you can always kind of run, and Silencer doesn't want to play against Clock so much. So as the Mirana gets to kind of dodge the Disruptor. I do think they'll do that. Team seems to like to move their supports around, kind of.
I think that's an important thing to be able to see as well. Just being able to move the supports around really gives you much more, a lot more opportunities to be able to play the lanes and not just sack one of the members. You have this, capability to go into any lane that you would ever want. Because it's very, very difficult. If your 5 is always has to lane with your carry, then you will be vulnerable sometimes in regard to the laning phase.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I expect a level 1 smoke coming out from Purple Paradox again. Just have this Sven stun with arrow. We've seen them do it like multiple times. Not too sure if GeekFam will be expecting it. Probably get the lane matchups they want as well. And he is reconnected.
Woo! Let's go. Easiest reconnect of my life.
Much shorter than yesterday, thankfully.
Yeah, that's true. That was crazy long.
It's the fake reconnect when he says, hold on.
Wait a second. It's okay. He'll come back.
I feel like Dota wasn't like this before, where when you reconnect, it doesn't. It never used to say you reconnected before you actually got in the game. I feel like it's a very new thing. Anyway, he's back.
He's back and we're good to go. Game 2, and again, we're kind of memeing with the trend, but it's going to be pretty important for GeekFam to be able to find this second map victory, because honestly, so far, teams are looking very competitive with a lot of the teams people probably weren't expecting to play as well. Spawn Team, Purple Paradox. Well, these boys are looking incredible so far to start the group stages, and keep in mind, 2 teams will be eliminated out of the 10, so you can't be dropping these maps. It is a long, kind of a difficult road in the group stages. It's 14 days. Oh, Seimei? Hang on a second. Oh, like this. It's got the Celestial Hammer to be able to fly over to the tree line. Doesn't get the distance, though, thanks to the Battery Assault. And Roger will find first blood.
One agility for a Slark as well. Big lead by GeekFam.
So is
And
this...
unfortunately gets caught.
I will remember you in my celebrations.
What do you go for if you're Roger with all the gold?
Nome has 5 mangoes. Buy more mangoes.
Spam mangoes, alright. The classic fruit market.
Oh,
Force.
Oh, misses the arrow.
And a spray as well. It's still going to take a lot of damage.
First line, some trouble. Taking a lot of damage.
Someone needs to eat the Battery Assault.
Oh,
No
Roger's
one's going to
gonna
tank
die
it
for-
up. Fearless is going to end up going down, but it looks like they might try and get the kill into the Disruptor. So they'll get the 1-for-1 in the end, and 88's going to be able to swipe that kill away.
Not the worst. Mirana is gonna just TP back top. So they do put the Silencer bottom, but Moody's kind of low on mana, has 2 mangoes, probably doesn't mind too much.
Okay. We'll see who's going to be able to win out on the spam. Roger, again, 5 mangoes only compared to the 1 from Moody, so... What's he got on the Courier? Oh, only 1 mango and a Clarity, dude. What is this item?
Oh, I don't know about this one.
Clarity, come on.
He's an old player. Must be an old player.
Must be an old player. Come on. Gotta be able to grow with the times here, and well, clarity is showing the old age from Mr. Moody. Got some pulling shenanigans happening up top here for GeekFam. It's going to be a bit of a difficult lane here for Force to play into. Of course, again, it's always that threat into the initial stun into the arrow follow-up, so they're going to look to just try and drag the wave, deny some golden experience away from the Sven, and also try and play around with the creep equilibrium as well. If they can get this close towards their tower, what's going to be very important for the Broodmother.
Oh, thanks the arrow. Mirana gonna get bullied a bit here.
Mid lane, Valky. Might be in some trouble. Another
Dragon
Dragon Slave is not enough though. Valky forced to play with the Fairy Fire. Doesn't have the Water Rune as well, so... Radiant doing a very good job early on to try and stem the impact. At least the laning phase from Valky. Oh, he's really struggling.
Yeah, it's a rough lane until later. We got some else to clear the wave. You know, big bully hero.
A big bully hero indeed.
Scam?
Also getting bullied. Pounce is going to be disrupted. Seimei can move on forward. Oh no, Scam. Not like this.
So much damage from the curse and the celestial hammer.
Rudy already level 3 thanks to the kills that he's been involved in across the map. All the 2
There's
kills.
3 mangoes.
Ah, he's recognizing. Oh. Solo kill from Cox. Okay, beautifully done. Bottom lane, Seimei is also going to be glimpsed back. They might just go for Roger instead. Has some stick charges, but not going to be enough. And now Scam as well. Stepping a bit too far forward, and not a death you'd want out of the Disruptor. A Selv and still a lot of mangoes to play with, so it's not like he's going to get that free reset for the resources.
Bot lane looking kind of rough for a start. Roger will come back with the south.
What do you do with this start now that you've got him out of the bottom lane here for Purple Paradox? Does this open you up a little bit to try and give Valky a little bit better of a laning phase?
No, I think you just win your silence as much as you can.
Okay.
His Dawn hero is really strong. He's gonna do a lot later. Or he's just ulti onto the Pango roll and Lina will probably die from it.
Which we'll see. I mean, with the free lane that the Dawnbreaker is getting and the kills, level 4 already from Seimei. So it will be a pretty decent timing coming out from the Solar Guardian.
Mid lane getting bullied Valky. Fox has the Falcon Blade completed.
I'm disappointed this is not the Max Fury Soul and Fiery Soul and points and stats bottom lane. Seimei should end up going down to the Thunderstrike. Might get the kill onto Roger before they're able to bring him down, and it looks like it will be a 1-for-1 in the end as Moody's loving life now.
Yeah, no points in W, unfortunately. No int. I hate that change so much as a Lancer player. It used to be like retroactive, where once you level it, you'll get the int, but it's just gone now. You just don't get INT.
Yeah, I don't know. It's surely it should be like that for everyone then, right? Because it's retroactive for the Pudge Flesh Heap.
Pudge, yeah. It's just so hard to learn Glaives on a support Silencer early on.
Cox. Okay, just a little bit of a tick. Well, just chuck a Laguna Blade. Why not? It's a love tap. That's what it is. It's just letting Valky know that, you know, I'm really the scary man in the lane for the moment. You know, continue to be fearful.
Valky, is he gonna be in trouble here? This is easy. Norman gets in. Hey, Swash, not too worried. Or Rune as well. Moody? Moody's level 5, minute 6, my god.
Jesus. Just balling out of control.
This guy's a silencer player. After the triple Wraith ban yesterday, I'm convinced.
No, sure, it was a interesting raid from him. Top
Ooh,
lane?
top lane, 88.
Yeah.
He has the face boots, probably will just...
It's got a lot of one charges as well. Force gonna eat the arrow, but the battery sword is still the issue that they need to address. Fearless gonna try and tank up some of the charges. The face boots movement speed, can it get him out? It's back up and available, and he's gonna be able to live. And hang on, Fearless, if he lands the arrow, might kill Force. He's gonna try and leap on forward, point blank arrow off the mark, however.
Mid lane getting pressured.
Bottom lane.
Level 7. Ooh.
Roger going down. Yeah, look at the positioning from Purple Paradox behind the tier 1 tower, and this is just... this is a catapult wave as well. They're gonna have to TP down another support to look to address this.
Can he address it though? They want to go on Seimei, but I'm not sure if they can. Narman. Level 3 Scam wants no part of this whatsoever. Roger tipping down bomb. Narman, he looks like he's in a lot of trouble here. Oh.
Scam might be in trouble as well. Hang on.
Glimpse does kind of save Scam. Seimei will go down. Yeah, that's a lot of space. Cox even walking over. Will probably... Moody does not see him. He's fine. Tower almost going down as well. But Scam is close to level 6, so... Oh, getting better.
Doesn't particularly seem like a hero, though, that's going to be able to thrive if they shove him out into the jungle early for the Slark, so... Might have to see them continue to put some emphasis on playing with more heroes down
going
bottom.
on Scam the global.
Oh. Dude, the fact that Moody's level 6 before Seimei? What?
It's because he's getting all the kills after the Dawn dies. Dawn's 0-3.
Yeah. And then Moody's 4-0 and 2. Mid lane still need a way to be able to deal with this Lina. Cox is just gonna find a very early tower. So even though bottom lane's going atrociously bad, mid lane for Cox is looking incredible, and even Force on the Broodmother as well is second net worth.
Oh, he's rushing BKB on the Lina as well. I like this. No travels, no greed. Give them a timing to fight with, otherwise the Pango's gonna be on him every fight.
Speaking about the Pango, looks like they're going to try and give the lane up top here for Velky. See how fast he's going to be able to find that Diffusal Blade. We saw in game 1, he got an incredible amount of farm across the map. At this stage in the game, he was top of the net worth and top of the last hits as well. So, going to be the same build out of him though. You get a pretty nice neutral item as well in regards to the Tumbler's Toy.
Great item.
Ooh. Velky's going to use the haste aggressively. Doesn't get a lot of connection out of the Swashbuckle.
Playing a bit of catch up here, trying to get his Diffusal. Dawn does have ulti up now, going for the Desolator. I like this. This is my favorite item build. Not a fan of the Wraith Pack Dawnbreaker very much.
Top lane? Yeah, it's going to have to try and TP out. Force doesn't have the ultimate. With the damage, but the spiders all clumped up is still enough. Force has got that army going, and now they're going to need to bring another member here to look to... Oh, Cox, there we go. Glimpse back, but Seimei, he's already done the damage required, but in fact it's not enough. Static Storm from Roger will hold them down. Cox might still die to the Arcane Curse, Moody having 3 points in it already. And yep, it'll be the last word that actually secures the kill, and of course the real carry being Moody, 5-0 and 2 on the Silencer.
So much damage.
You remember the end of that game as well when Moody was playing the Silencer, right? With that Wraith Band?
Yeah, he had like 120 int or something. Because he had the shard as well.
This dude's just straight chilling right now. Roger. Looking to try and get some information down in Purple Paradox's jungle. Maybe blocking up some camps, trying to scout out what the Sven's up to. Top is where we're going to see the next fight break out. Velky will be able to deal with the catapult wave. Let's see if he can hold this though. Oh
Ooh,
no, he's
Valky's in
heavily committed.
trouble.
Yeah, he's gonna end up going down. Glimpse back into the LSA. Really, the first game that we've seen, honestly, out of Valky where he's struggling.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. Cox doing a real good job dominating the lane and kind of mirroring him. BKB almost completed, 1k goal away. So much net worth on this Lina.
Meanwhile, Slark's also getting some catch up as well in the jungle for Skem. Got that Falcon Blade to be able to sustain the Dark Pact. Tread's now completed as well to help out, so Skem will be able to find his catch up now that he has kind of these basic items to be able to funnel the mana into him. See if they want to go for the kill. The Global Silence is a potential from Moody.
Look like they want to commit on this bot tower. Not the easiest kill scam, but they will probably get the tower here unless GeekFam sees the Sven. 88. In some trouble. Norman has the hook. Will he dodge it? Nope, he won't.
Oh, he won't indeed. And our Roger's here as well to be able to pump the damage in. Solar Guardian and the Global Silence, but he's going to go down and now Seimei with the commitment. That's a lot of ultimates to try and keep the Sven alive, but at least they'll get one kill to rectify the death. They might even be able to get more as well. Cox, look at him just charging into the middle directly towards Moody's location. It's a big streak, and if he can find the last right click, and he won't be able to do so. A lot of gold given over towards Alina. Now they're going to get a +1 as well as Skem would love to get involved for some perma agi, and he will do just that.
Nice smoke from GeekFam. Active kills. Purple Paradox trying to salvage the situation a bit, but do not manage to. Kind of need their Pango, but he's playing the recovery game and kind of defending against Forces Broodmother up top.
Skem is right for the moment. Again, they're trying to try and TP another member down. 3 points up in the glimpse. Look at the vision. Seimei, I had such a good start to the lane, but just bleeding over a couple of kills on the Dawnbreaker.
Yeah, Roger has been really good on this disruptor. Big glimpses, leading to a lot of kills for them.
Really, that one lane that was working out for Dyer's, they haven't been able to do anything with it so far. And it's not like the Sven's going to be able to do anything across the map. You don't really have a Pangolier. Like, he's looking to try and catch up as well. So, this is what I was hoping for out of GeekFam, though. To have this strong early game. And now, Nighttime's going to be up in a minute. Would love to see them continue to play very active across the map and try and find a lot more kills.
I will miss my reflection.
They see Roger. You'll miss the arrow. Yeah, the mid lane kind of leading to Valky having this not so great games, leaving a support with no one to play with right now. Moody will probably go down once again.
And with the good start that we've had from GeekFam, it means that Force has pretty much gone unaddressed as well. Like, Pango's trying to play top, getting a little bit of farm that he can, but Force is just completely occupying the jungle.
Valky?
Yeah, Valky. They've got the Static Storm nearby. Roger's gonna find an opening with the ultimate. Once again, the Solar Guardian to try and keep the Painkiller alive. But they got plenty of damage with Cox's location, and now with the glimpse back onto Seimei. It's all GeekFam in this second game.
Yep, this Lina is way too strong right now. Valky has his diffusal completed, but did not get to use any spells there.
No glyph on Dyer. This top tower is... They're gonna need to try and bring some boys here.
Oh,
actually,
Scam, they 88.
Oh. Listen, the Pound's gonna try and TP. Okay, that is unfortunate positioning with Roger being there. Look at all the goon seller from GeekFam. And the instant smoke to look to try and get back into Purple Paradox's territory.
Come on, Norman. Mango your Lina. Mango him. Oh, thank you. Oh, Valky in trouble. Will they see him once again? No, Valky.
Oh, it's gonna go
Velky.
in. Has the
Global.
Rolling Thunder if he can get it off fast enough. The Global Silence, it might not be enough because the battery sold has already been utilized here for the clockwork. And now they can look to try and chase down Moody as well. The same mate's gonna charge into the middle. Looking to address the Cox issue, but the BKB, no way they can bring down the Lena. And now GeekFam's gonna look for the +1 as well. Moody, alright, that's a cute TP position. GeekFam just doing an incredible job. Sweeping all the way across the map from that kill inside their own jungle. Then moving over to Purple Paradox's territory with that instant smoke. And really doing their best to just continue to stop Purple Paradox from being able to find a way back into this game and farm up in the jungle.
Top lane, the roll. Cox has no BKB, but Velky's just defending the tower. I feel like Purple Paradox really need to make a smoke play when the Lina BKB is down. It's a very important kill to get.
Let's see. No Rolling Thunder for this team fight. 20 seconds window here to try and kill off the Lina. Oh, the arrow connects, but Force is acting like a bodyguard. Sven's still gonna look to wrap all the way around, and now they've got the Solar Guardian as well for good measure, but Cox has enough movement speed to step out of the left side, turns with the Laguna Blade, but they're finally able to bring down Cox. Can they still get more out of this on Purple Paradox? A Static Storm, they're gonna Delta Split away. In goes 88, but the Cog's gonna be able to hold him back for the moment, so 88, he can't get any of the right clicks out. Still will be able to chunk down the clockwork. Now they might consider about going over to Skem. Skem gets the Dark Pack and into the Shadow Dance, and he'll be able to move over it into the night time, and Skem will live to see another day.
They're still looking.
Force.
They 188, but Force, is this an overextension? Velky has the Diffusal Blade.
Might be. He's got the Rolling Thunder if they need it as well. Velky's going to look to play with the Force with the free pathing. Oh no, he will still tick out to the Arcane Curse, and now the Global Silence. Scam just got the leap away beforehand, though. If he wasn't able to time that perfectly, then that might have been another kill for Purple Paradox, and all of a sudden, they could have been back in this game. There was a pretty decent team fight for them in the end.
Yeah, Velky's back close to his Blink Dagger now. They made Deso completed. And Sven getting closer to his Blink Dagger if he wants it. This game is definitely still winnable for Purple Paradox. It's another 1 or 2 fights. GeekFam gotta be careful.
Glimpse back once again. Oh, not like this, Velky. It's getting so close to the blink. You had that good fight. You had the momentum on your side. Then instantly, GeekFam looking to stop that short.
Scam hunting for more. We'll miss the leap.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
Scam?
structures are fortified.
Are they gonna go for this?
Dire's middle tower.
They don't really have any initiation here. Arrow?
What? I swear that hit.
It definitely went through his right eye or something.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Beta game, it's okay.
Dire's
Top lane, they lose their
is
tower
down.
here. Oh, they really won this slide with such a hard kill. Roger with the sentry placement, he knows.
They could bait now if they want.
Oh, they won the Sven, but they probably will not get him. Just walks away.
They should see the rocket flare pathing as well, so gonna know that an extra member TP down. We'll give them an opportunity now to be able to reclaim their top jungle and get that outpost back as well. But instantly we see the recognition from GeekFam. They're gonna try and smoke and connect to Force.
Roger still has a ward.
Scanning.
Trying to sweep back to the top lane.
Moody? Will be caught out. That lane ward in front of the tier 2 tower is going to be able to scout exactly the
roll?
positioning. Velky actually attempting to clean up the
Not
clockwork
sure.
kill and hoping he can get out with his own life, but the damage from Cox is really ramping up fast. Velky, swashbuckle. Oh, he
He's
doesn't dodge
dead.
it though. Just at the last second, Force is there with the spawn Spiderlings, and now another
lane.
one mid lane. Feelers Force just before the kinetic field. He's got another lead. A nice
Dead.
attempt, I suppose, but yeah, he's going to be chased down as well. Again, GeekFam just
Dire's middle tower
something I've been very impressed with so far from them through the entirety of this game. Just really making sure that there's no map to play with for Purple Paradox.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Aghanims completed on Scam.
Dire's middle tower
See him playing alone a lot, just trying to keep the silence pushed in from his team. Oh, 88. It's a TP out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
So Valky chose to go for the shard instead of the dagger. Feeling like he needed a defensive item.
See if they can take a fight here on Purple Paradox. I guess Gold Strength being on cooldown for 40, but they've got really good vision
Radiant's bottom tower
on this top side. As soon as I say that, Naaman's going to be able to find one D-Ward. They do still have another.
Two 4-staffs on the side of GeekFam. Not easy for his Sven to hit people.
It's not
Just
at all.
Force.
Oh, nicely done. Pops the smoke and looks to move in. Actually playing aggressively with the clockwork follow-up as well. But the counter initiation is going to be there. The Rolling Thunder Global Stance. They might try and target down with the Broodmother. They've been able to address the Wraith Pack, so the damage mitigation's not going to pay off as Sven moves into the middle of the team fight, but they're doing a really good job to kite him for the moment now. Purple Paradox got to get out. That wasn't side of the team fight they were hoping for. Heavily committing their ultimates and getting nothing out of it. He's out of the south scam. He's able to catch up to Velky. Onto the Panglee. He'll do it by himself. Doesn't need an extra member to provide the assistance with that kill.
Yeah, it's so hard for the Sven to go in and deal damage right now. They're not ready to take a fight, really. Tried to go on force there, but so tanky with the pipe and the Rift Pack being dropped.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now there will definitely be no way for them to contest this pit. An easy one for GeekFam. And this now, second life for Cox to be able to play with. Of course, first Roche of the game. Gonna be 24 minutes in. Do we feel like this is an ages where they can look to try and crack the high ground?
Oh, they definitely don't have to. They can try if they want. It's not the best spam coming out from Purple Paradox. They're definitely gonna look to choke the map. Roger purchase the gem, handed it over to Scam. Of the, I would say probably the best hero at dewarding in the game.
Squad's gonna scout out 3 members of Purple Paradox as well.
Valky.
They might go for the Pangolier instead if Naaman can find the opening of the hook shot. Make it an angle. And now they're going to try and smoke down and utilize this ward that scouted out the members. Paradox. Same age showing in the lane. And Cox is just going to charge in. Rocket play for the vision. And even Skem's going to be able to wrap on the right side as well. So making sure they intercept the last avenue that he had to try and escape.
Narman.
Meanwhile as well,
Nice
yeah,
first,
Naaman.
huh?
He's got the hook. See if he's going to try. Oh, they'll even drop a ward as well to make sure Philizar will not escape.
TP mid from Cox. GeekFam doing a good job of not pulling around too many heroes. Oh, Cox in the
Valky.
mid lane. Valky. Solo kill.
All right, Coxy Cox. Great game out of this, man.
It's on fire. Literally. Looks like they will go high ground here. Good ward.
Oh.
Forces the BKB on. The Sven misses the hook.
How do you fight now without a BKM on the Sven? We already saw the difficulties with him getting kited. Now it's just going to be enhanced even more now with no BKB for this defense.
Dire's middle tower.
They will probably lose their Rex here.
Or just looking
Arrow.
for the glimpse back.
Dire's bottom tower.
Let's get a lot of distance. Naaman? Very far into the middle as well. Exposed barracks. Lift will hold it out for the moment. They do have some ultimates to play with on Dire.
This siege creep, what a menace.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
It's so hard to initiate for Purple Paradox. No dagger on the Pango. Pretty close.
Has fallen.
Easy deny.
Oh, the arrow on Cox.
Are they gonna
TP
go
get
for it?
cancelled.
They will. Valky's in, but a 4-star, all they need is that one defensive item, and all of a sudden the start completely stopped short. They're going to try and target down the Broodmother, but he did get the Wraith packed off, and now Schem as well playing around with the Aghanim Shard. Was a cute attempt, but instantly stopped short thanks to the team play coming out from Radiant.
The Force is so tanky, my god. There's like the damage to go through his pipe and Rift Pack right now with the starting.
Alright, same A. Oh, tower?
Cox? He does want to die trying to. I don't know. Something.
Kill him!
Oh!
Alright, there we
Yes,
go.
he's BKB, so. Williams?
Nice micro from Force. Oh, in the, hang on, Schem?
Scam?
Very, very
fine.
deep. Global Silence, so won't be able to provide them anything.
Dire's top
Schem's just trying to
tower is under
force some reactions, look to be the baits.
Dire's
I
top
ca-
tower has fallen.
Forces micro. Look, I don't think they were going to jump with that respawn on the Aegis, but the fact that he just moves the spiders to put in front of the leaner, and then he did it just then as well, like, it's just little cute things. Again, I don't think it would have particularly mattered if Purple Paradox landed either of those arrows, but it's just really nice individual things to see.
It's you need to win the mental battle, you know. You need to demolish them. No chance. If he hits the arrow, he feels like he has a bit of a chance here.
Radiant are scanning.
Gotta get the confidence up a little bit.
Scanning.
Yeah. Oh, the wraparound. Oh, he showed though. He showed. Oh.
And now they're instantly moving bottom.
Here.
Schem and Cox in combination. Arrow gets a connection, but it's not going to matter. They need a way to get onto Cox to stop the Lena's damage. Valky's attempting that, but as soon as Cox has an opening to pop the BKB, Die just need to look to retreat. But the Sven, he doesn't have this capability. It just has been a completely different game for Purple Paradox. A night and day difference in this second game.
Yeah, very dominant performance from the mid lane of GeekFam. It's Valky having close to no impact, I would say, this game. Mainly on Broodmother duty, playing recovery. Could not really participate in the early game, and Purple Paradox's lack of an active hero, I would say, is what led to GeekFam's huge advantage right now.
Really just gets glimpsed all the way across the map.
It happens.
Tough life.
Bottom barracks has fallen.
Oh, he's gonna walk under the ward.
Oh, Force just tip it up right in their face. Cox and Disruptor, the duo together. This time the Solar
Cox?
Guardian. This might be the team fight they've been waiting for. A Purple Paradox. Cox gonna go down. Schem as well is vulnerable. A leap away, holding the ultimate and the depth shot as well. Schem won't require either of these.
And the Glimpse Silencer coming in from behind as well.
They never would have expected it.
Dark, new item on the way. Picks up the BKB, so he's super unkillable right now. Will spot Valky. Will they go for it? He has the hook, though. This is...
Partida tensa, partida complicada.
Alright, 343. Guess the win prob. Come on.
2%.
Ah, that's close enough.
1%. Alright, what is it?
Good old 3. Good old
3%.
3%. Maybe this smoke can bump it up. Same a nice
Oh,
attempt for the
Naman.
jump in, but
That's away.
Naman, great reactions out of the 4-star. Schem's going to be in the middle. Instantly able to purge off the stun. And now we can stand his ground toe to toe up against the Sven. As it just seems like there's nothing that Purple Paradox can do. You're playing so far behind. They don't have the gold nor the experience to be able to take the team fight inside Radiant's jungle. As Sven's going to end up going down. They did eat the arrow stun onto Cox, but without the damage from their carry. They weren't able to capitalize on that opportunity, and the G's will be dropped with that failed last attempt of the team fighters. In the end, our first series of the day will be a 1-1 tie.
The prophecy is true.
The prophecy is true.
Lose your first debut into Stomp the second game.
Yes, we've got a couple other teams not in this tournament that need to see if that prophecy is going to continue to reign true or not, but that is for a later time. Of course, for this series in particular, we good to see it for GeekFam. You know, it was again, we really just saw what happened. Like, if you have really good lanes, I think a lot of this was off the back of Cox as well with what he was able to do early. Like, the laner just bodied mid, so Velky couldn't really do anything across the map to kind of look to put his stamp on like we saw in game 1, and it was actually Lena that was making some pretty decent rotations to help out, get the rest of the team online, and then soon it was like that 15-minute nighttime. GeekFam just got kill after kill after kill, controlled the jungle, no way back in.
Yeah, very clean play coming out from Cox. He also kind of went down to the bot lane and just turned around Seime's lane. Seime was having a good lane, and then he helped Scam get back into the game as well. Very, very well played by him.
Impressed without a doubt here for Mr. GeekFam and for Cox as well. Avatar mode. And, well, that's a 1-1 tie going to be for them for their debut of the new roster. And for our next series, though, it's going to be exciting. Spawn team up against Fnatic. Spawn are going to look to try and reclaim that top position. Heading in today, they were, of course, in first place, but now Purple Paradox with a 2-0. They're going to leapfrog over Spawn, but again, of course, Spawn have the opportunity now against Fnatic, who looked a little bit shaky yesterday. Game 1 was a really difficult showing, but Game 2 was probably what a lot of people was hoping out of the new Fnatic roster, where they just blitzed that Game 2 up against Xerxia. So we'll see what we have in store for us. Going to be another very exciting game, another exciting series coming up. So we'll see you guys after the break.